Give me a preview on the Jets. News today, Zach Wilson has been cleared and is expected to start. How does that change the preparation from him to Flacco?
One's young, one's old. I think Flacco is, we could talk about the age, and I'm just kidding. But for the most part, when you look at Flacco, he threw the ball like 50-something times versus the Browns, and that was a ton. I know they lost to Cincy this past week, but their offense, they've got some really good pieces. You got a guy like Garrett Wilson from Ohio State. Woo, he's pretty good. Mm-hmm. You bring a guy like CJ Uzma, who got hurt in the playoffs, but I thought he was a reason why they won a lot of games in Cincy. Got some really good guards in Laken Tomlinson and Elijah Vera Tucker. And then they got a two-headed monster in the run game. You got Breece Hall and you got Michael Carter. You combine all that on offense, whatever quarterback plays is in a good situation. Zach Wilson, man, he's got a young arm and can throw all over the place and is pretty mobile. We got to keep this guy in the pocket. We got to get good pressure. We got to have good assignment football. They got a good gadget guy in Barrios. They've got some really good pieces on that side of the ball. On defense, there's a kid over there, Quinnen Williams, who I'm very impressed with, who I think does an amazing job of rushing the passer. He's going to be the guy down the road that, is going to take the league by storm. I love the way he plays with his hands, get off blocks. You got CJ Mosley in the middle, always lining up, a Baltimore Raven guy that can blitz when he wants to, can drop in coverage and cover tight ends. On the outside, you got DJ Reed and Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner, that dude plays with a swagger, and you can tell that he's just getting more and more comfortable. Then in the back end, you got Jordan Whitehead, and I think he does an amazing job for them, really keeping a lid on a lot of things. So, I'm looking forward to this game. You can tell I've gotten the game report, and, I've been studying a little bit, but this is the most important game right now. It's week 4, trying to get a sick taste out of our mouth, and, Jets we got to go play them.
What is the one thing you want to be most proud of your unit did that day?
Stop the damn run. And once we can stop the run, the floodgates can open. It's like sticking a key inside the Pandora's box. And once that gets open, we are in business. Because I know if we stop the run, that makes them one-dimensional. And if we're stopping the run, that means we're getting the ball back, and hopefully we get some turnovers off of that, and our offense is on short fields.
I would love to go back to see every episode and how many times we've talked about you in the defense stopping the run this year. I feel like that is the only thing we ever talk about.
Yes, it is. And it is an 11-man job, and it's not going away because you look at these teams now, there's great passing in our league, but that is a facade. When you look at running teams and you look at the success they have in playoffs, man, it really is an indicator of good football. And if you can make a team completely abandon it, you're having success on Sunday.
Well, yeah, when the weather sucks, you need to run the football. So if you can't stop it, you're in huge trouble, right?
Yeah, and I think in playoff football, you can take a team out of the rhythm if you can run the ball. And rhythm is a lot when you get to the playoffs. Matchups are a lot. And the great equalizer is a run game.